Good afternoon and welcome to today's ball game of the Homewood-Flossmoor Vikings versus the Sandburg Eagles. We're about ready for first pitch here. Cloudy afternoon here in Homewood-Flossmoor, around 60 degrees. So still some nice weather for baseball, not too hot, not too cold. We'll read off the starting lineup. For the Eagles, A.J. Masick leading off. He's at shortstop. Charlie Snorig is batting second. He's in center. At third is Ethan Highfill at first base. Nick Morsavillo is the designated hitter. He's in the fourth spot. Dom Palumbo is batting fifth. He's at third base. Ryan Ulowit is the catcher, batting sixth. Ryan Evoy is in right field, batting seventh. Aiden Barrera in left, batting eighth, and Michael Stapleton in the 9-hole at second. And the starting pitcher is Ethan Neeker. Henry Hume starting on the mound for the Vikings. Here's first pitch. That ball's lined to second. Jack Cassidy makes the diving catch for the first out of the inning. initially didn't look like he had the best read, but jumped ahead and grabbed it for a nice catch. 1 pitch, 1 out for Humes. So 1 down for Charlie Snorik here. There's a pitch, fastball a little bit low, ball 1. Wind up, here's a pitch. Here's a fastball, another one to Cassidy. That's on 1 bounce. He fields cleanly, throws to first. 2 outs on 3 pitches for Hume. So 2 outs for Highfield now. Humes getting a sign from Williams. Wind up. Here comes pitch. Fastball a little bit low and outside. Strike 1. Wind up. Here's pitch. Curveball. That one's called for strike 2, 0-2. 0-2 count now on Highfield. Humes looking for a 3-pitch strikeout. Here comes the windup and a pitch. Fastball outside corner. Just missed it. Almost had it. So it'll be 1-2 now on Highfield. Just missed on the outside corner. Almost had Highfield looking. Here comes pitch. There's another low fastball. It's 2-2. Two count. Humes with the windup. And the pitch. Fastball that's fouled off out of play. Still 2-2. Wind up the pitch. There's a curveball. Just a bit high. It'll be a full count now. Full count. Wind up from Humes. Here's the pitch. Fastball. That one's fouled off again. Still 3-2. Three-two count. Here comes pitch to Highfield. There's a curveball. It hit Highfield. He'll head to first base with the hit by pitch. Nick Morcevilla will come up to the plate now. He's a designated hitter. Here's pitch from Humes. Inside fastball. Runner goes. Here comes the throw from Williams. Scooped up by Cheney. He got him! Wild pitch by Humes. Cameron Williams recovers and throws out Highfield at second. So Humes gets out of the inning. No damage done. 12 pitches through the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the first. It's scoreless. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Corey Cheney stepping up now for the Vikings here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded to short. Clearly throw to first. Caught. And Cheney goes down on the first pitch. Akers. Wind up. Here's pitch to Heidelberg. Low ball. Ball one. Fastball below Heidelberg's knees. Here comes the windup from Neekers. Another low fastball. 2-0 now. Here comes the windup. Another low fastball. That one's in the dirt. It's 3-0 on Heidelberg now. 3-0 pitch. Here it comes. That fastball's right down the pipe. 3-1. Here's pitch. Another fastball. That one's on the outside corner. 3-2. So we've seen 5 straight fastballs from Neekers to Heidelberg in this at bat. It's a full count now. Here comes the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Another fastball. So Heidelberg will jog to first. And it'll be one man on for Ricky Ham. Ham, coming off the weekend of his life in the doubleheader on Saturday, went 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, a double, and 2 singles. So as of now, the Vikings' hottest hitter. Let's see if he can do something here against Neekers. Pickoff attempt to first. Heidelberg back in time. Neekers comes set. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Heidelberg slide in. He's safe. Strike called on a pitch. It's 0-1 on Ham with Heidelberg at second. Neekers set. Here comes pitch. At the foul ball off towards the right, out of play. 0-2 now on Ham. Neekers set. Heidelberg leads off from second. Here comes pitch. At the fastball, another one fouled off to the right. Still 0-2 on Ham. Neekers set. The 0-2 pitch. At the curveball, that's grounded up the middle. The throw is to third at Heidelberg. He'll be tagged out at third. So Ham will be at first. And 2 outs for Arthur Stamps. Neekers comes set. Here's the pitch. At the low fastball. Wild pitch. Bounces up from the catcher. Ham will go to second on the pitch. Meeker comes set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss from Stamps. A big swing there. It's 1-1. Here comes the pitch. That's a curveball. That's grounded up the middle. Bobble by the pitcher, Niekers. And he bobbles it again. So Stamps is going to be safe at first. It'll be runners at the corners now with 2 outs for Mateo Munoz. No, it's going to be Cameron Williams coming up now. So runners at the corners for him. 2 outs. Big opportunity to get on the board early here. Stamps leads off of first. Niekers comes set. Here comes pitch. That's a fastball outside, 1-0. Niekers set. Here it comes. Stamps goes. The pump fake from the catcher, so no throw. It'll be second and third now for Williams. So 2 runners in scoring position with the 2-0 count. 2 outs here. Munoz on deck for the Vikings. Meeker set. The pitch. That's a fastball fouled off by Williams. It's going to be 2-1 now. Two balls, 1 strike on Williams. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. That's a fastball in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, Eula White. It'll be 3-1 on Williams. Meeker set. Here's the pitch. That ball's in the dirt. Williams will sprint to first. He'll be on first with a walk. It'll be bases loaded for Mateo Munoz now. So Munoz up, bases loaded for him, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Morales courtesy running for Williams over there at first. Meeker comes set. Here comes the pitch. That's a curveball down the middle. 0-1 on Munoz. Meeker set. Here comes the 0-1. That's another curveball. That one's in the dirt. But the catcher, Eula White, got to it fast, so no runners can advance. It's 1-1. Ham at third. Stamps at second. Morales at first. Munoz up to the plate. Here's the pitch. That's an outside fastball called for strike 2. 1-2 now on Mateo Munoz. One-two pitch. Here it comes. That's a fastball fouled off by Munoz. So he'll stay up. It's 1-2. Neeker set. The 1-2. That's a curveball in the dirt, stopped by Ulowite. Still 2-2. Here comes pitch from Neekers. That's another curveball in the dirt. Ulowite gets to it fast though, so it's going to be 3-2 on Munoz. Full count now. Bases loaded. Runners will be on the move. Here comes pitch. That's a fastball inside Munoz's jam to right field, and the right fielder will make the catch. So the Vikings go down. They don't score a run. We'll head to the top of the second. Scoreless. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. More Sevilla up now for the Eagles. Humes with the windup, the pitch. High and away fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes pitch from Humes. There's a fastball down the middle. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 from Humes. There's a curveball. That's chopped foul. It'll be 1-2 now. The 1-2 count here on Morceville. Here comes the pitch from Humes. There's a fastball. Just a bit low. It'll be 2-2. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. There's a ground ball to first. Foul ball. Still 2-2. Two count. Here's a windup from Humes and the pitch. There's a ground ball up the middle. Fielded by Cassidy. The throw to first. In time to get Morceville. 1 out now here in the top of the second. The windup from Humes and the pitch. Curveball in the dirt, scooped out by Williams. It'll be 1-0. Wind up, 1-0. Fastball outside corner, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch from Humes. There's an inside fastball jammed. Cheney charging it, throw to first. In time 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the second for Humes. Ulowit now up here with 2 outs in the top of the second. Wind up from Humes. Here's pitch. There's a fastball, chopped foul to third. 0-1 on Ulowit. Humes with the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball low outside, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Humes. There's a fastball down the middle, called for strike 2. It's 1-2 on Ryan Ulowit. The 1-2 pitch. Here it comes from Humes. There's a ground ball towards first base. Foul. Still 1-2. One, two count on Ulowit. Here comes the pitch. There's another fastball fouled off towards the backstop. It'll remain 1-2. Hume, the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. That's a fastball. Ulowit fouled it off of his leg. Still 1-2. Wind up. Here's the 1-2. A curveball froze Ulowit. It's right down the middle. Humes gets the strikeout looking. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. Jameer Scott up now for the Vikings. Stepping up to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Fouled off by Scott. 0-1. comes the windup from Niekerst and the pitch. Inside fastball hit Scott. So he'll run to first with a leadoff hit by pitch. Nick Calamino will step up now for the Vikings. Nick Calamino up now for the Vikings. Here comes the pitch. Runner goes. Calamino gets the bunt down. It's a great sacrifice bunt as Scott will advance to second. And so it'll be 1 out for Jack Cassidy up to the plate. Scott's at second. Jack Cassidy ready for the pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is low and outside. It's 1-0. Cassidy made his varsity debut this weekend. Went 4 for 6 against Morgan Park and against Tinley Park. So 1-0 count here on Cassidy. Scott leads off of first. I'm sorry, off a second. The 1-0 count with 1 out. Here comes the pitch from Niekerst. That's another low fastball. It's 2-0 on Cassidy now. So like I said, Cassidy going 4 for 6, so his average is at 6.67, and on a base percentage of 714. Here comes the pitch from Niekerst. That's a fastball. That's lined right up the middle, caught by the second baseman. And he touches second. That'll be a double play. And the Eagles will get out of the inning. We'll head to the top of the third. Still scoreless. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Ryan Evoy up now for the Eagles. Here in the top of the third. Here's a windup from Humes in the pitch. That's a fly ball to left field. And it gets down. Scott will jog towards it. He'll throw it in. And Evoy will be at second with a leadoff double here in the top of the third. Humes comes set, steps off. Aiden Barrera up now for the Eagles. He's starting in left field. Humes comes set. Here comes pitch. Bunt shown by Herrera. Foul ball. It's 0-1. Humes comes set. Here's pitch. That's a bunt. That one gets down. Humes will field it. Toss to first. They get Barrera. So Evoy will advance to third. And Michael Stapleton will step up for the Eagles. Runner on third, 1 out. Humes comes steady. Here's the pitch. That's a curveball on a dirt stop by Williams. 1-0. Here comes the pitch from Humes. That's a fastball. That's bunted. Popped in the air. Humes calls for it. He makes the catch. So 2 down now. And the Sandburg Eagles are back up to the top of the lineup. A.J. Masick. So a crucial turning point there, as it was only 1 out. They look to bunt the runner in, but Stapleton pops it up. Humes catches it for the 2nd out, and now the infield's back to normal depth as Masick takes the first pitch strike down the middle. 0-1 now. 0-1. Here's pitch. There's another fastball low and away, just a bit low though. It's 1-1. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch from Humes. There's a curveball outside corner. That's strike number 2. It's 1-2 now on Masick. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch from Humes. There's a fastball fouled off. It's still 1-2. One, two count on Masick. Humes is set. Here's the pitch. That's a high fastball. Take it for ball 2, 2-2. Humes is set. Here's the pitch. Masick calls for time, so he'll step out of the box. It's a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Runner Evoy is at third. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball. He's jammed. Cassidy will field it cleanly. Throw to first. In time for the out. Humes gets out. No damage is done. We'll head to the bottom of the third as the Vikings look to get on the board yet again. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. We'll head back up to the top of the lineup. Corey Cheney up now for the Vikings. He's 0 for 1. Wind up. Here comes the pitch. Inside fastball, taking for ball 1 on Cheney. 1-0. Here comes the windup and the pitch. That ball's driven in the air to deep center field. Center fielder going back. He'll make the catch. Samir Heidelberg up now for the Vikings. Here comes the windup and the pitch from Niekert. There's the curveball down the middle, taken for ball 1, just a bit high. It's 1-0. Here comes the pitch. That's another high pitch. That's a fastball. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Here comes the windup and the pitch. That ball's grounded hard to shortstop. Did he cleanly throw to first in time? Heidelberg's retired, and now Ricky Ham will step up. Number 10, Ricky Ham. Wind up. Here comes the pitch to Ham. At the fastball outside corner. 1-0 on Ham. Or 0-1. Wind up the pitch. That's another fastball outside. It's 0-2. No balls. 2 strikes on Ham. Here's the pitch from Niekert. Swing and a miss from Ham. He'll go down swinging. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Still scoreless here at Homewood-Flossmoor. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Charlie Snorik up now for the Eagles as Henry Humes comes back out for his 5th inning of work now. Swing and a miss on the changeup from Snorik. Nice pitch with the drop off there from Humes. It's 0-1. Wind up. Here's pitch. There's another curveball. That's called for a ball. Don't know where that missed. It's 1-1. Wind up. Here's pitch. Another curveball. That one's also low. It's 2-1. Wind up. Here's pitch. Fastball outside. 3-1 now on Snorik. Here comes the windup and a pitch. Fastball away. It's ball 4. Snorik will jog to first with a walk. Humes comes set. Here's pitch. Curveball down the middle, called for strike one. 0-1 now on Ethan Highfill. Humes comes set. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Williams with throw down to second. Not in time, but it is a swing on a pitch, so it'll be 0-2. Oh, 2 count now on Highfill. Runner on second. Highfill calls for time. Humes set. His pitch. Curveball in the dirt, stopped by Williams. It's 1-2. Humes set. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that's popped high in the air to left field. Scott coming in. He'll make the catch. Runner does not tag from second. So it'll be 1 out, still a runner on second. More Sevilla up now for the Eagles. Humes comes set. Here's pitch. At the fastball. Grounded to first. Stamps fields it. Tosses to Humes covering first for the second out of the inning. It'll be 2 down now for Dom Palumbo. Humes set. Here comes pitch. That's a fastball down the middle on Palumbo. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count on Palumbo. Humes to set. Here's pitch. Another fastball called for strike. It's 0-2 now on Palumbo. 0-2 count, 2 outs, runner on third. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a fastball grounded to first. Stamps fields it easily. Calls for it. He'll take it to first. Humes now with 4 clean innings of work. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Still a scoreless game. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Here's the pitch to Stamps. Outside, called for a strike. It's 0-1. Wind up from Neekers. Here's the pitch. At the fastball, fouled off So it's 0-2 now on Stamp. 0-2 count on Stamp. Here's a pitch. That's fastball. Fouled off towards the Vikings dugout. That one's out of play. Still 0-2. Here's a pitch. High fastball. 1-2 now on Stamp. Curse winds up. Here's a pitch. Low fastball. 2-2. Here comes the windup and a pitch. That's a curveball. Chopped up the middle. Stamp's hustling to first. He's out. Nice hustling play by the second baseman there, Stapleton, as he makes a throw on the run to get Stamps by a step. So it'll be 1 out now, and Cameron Williams stepping up to the plate. Curse winds up. Here's the pitch. That's swing and a miss from Williams. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. That's fastball. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time from Masick. 2 outs now. Mateo Munoz stepping up. Here comes the pitch. That's fastball down the middle. 0-1. Wind up the pitch. Inside fastball. 1-1 on Munoz. Here comes the pitch. Fastball fouled off by Munoz. It'll be 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Niekers. Curveball high, taken for ball 2 on Munoz. It's 2-2. Here comes pitch. That's a fastball, grounded to third. Scooped up, nice scoop there by third baseman Palumbo. Thought of first is in time to get Munoz. Vikings go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Still scoreless. You're watching HF Viking baseball. Ryan Ulowit up now for the Eagles. Humes with the wind and the pitch. Curveball down the middle, 0-1. Nice pitch on the outside corner from Humes. Wind up from Humes, the pitch. There's a curveball. That's chopped in front of the plate Williams touches it. It's called foul. It's 0-2 now. Wind up. The 0-2 from Humes. Here's a slider. Swing and a miss. Drop third is in play. The throw to first is in time. Humes gets the strikeout. Ulowit goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Here comes the pitch. It's a fastball down the middle. It's 0-1. Wind up from Humes. Here comes the 0-1. There's a curveball in the dirt, scooped out by Williams. It's 1-1. Wind up. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball jammed out of play. It'll be 1-2. Wind up from Humes. Here's the pitch. There's a curveball off the end of the bat. Cassidy charging, throw to first in time. 2 outs for the Vikings now. Here comes the pitch from Humes. There's a fastball, swing and a miss from Barrera, 0-1. There's a ground ball in between first and second, and Barrera will go to first with a single. Humes from the stretch now. He comes set. Here comes pitch. There's a fastball outside corner. It's 0-1. Humes is set. Here comes pitch. High fastball. 1-1. Humes set. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Not in time. Cheney can't scoop it out. Runner will go to third. And he'll be safe into third. However, Stapleton swings on the pitch, so it's a 1-2 count on him with 2 outs. One-two count. Here comes the pitch. Curveball down the middle, called for strike 3. And Stapleton goes down swinging. So no damage done yet again. Henry Humes, 5 shutout innings. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Jameer Scott now up for the Vikings in the bottom of the fifth. Still a scoreless game here at Homewood-Flossmoor. Wind up from Neekers. Here's a pitch. High fastball taken for ball one. 1-0 on Scott. Wind up, Neekers. Here's a pitch. Fastball in the dirt. It's 2-0. Two balls, no strikes here on Scott. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fastball, that one's in the dirt again. It's 3-0 on him. Neekers with the windup, the pitch. Fastball down the middle. It's 3-1. Neekers comes set to wind up the pitch. That ball is fouled off by Scott. Full count now. Three balls, two strikes here on Jameer Scott. Neekers with the windup and the pitch. That fastball is on the outside corner. Called for strike three on Scott. He goes down looking. Nick Calamino up now for the Vikings. Strike one called on Calamino. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 on Calamino. Calamino with his walk and a walk in his last at bat. I'm sorry, not a walk, a sacrifice bunt. It's 1-2 now. Wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Calamino goes down swinging. That's the second out of the inning. And Jack Cassidy will come up to the plate for the Vikings. Wind up from Neekers. Cassidy 0-1 with a hard line out to second. There's pitch, fast or curveball, low in the dirt. It's 0-1, 1-0. Wind up the pitch, fastball outside corner. 1-1. Wind up. Here's pitch. Curveball outside. It's 2-1 on Cassidy. Here's the windup and a pitch. That ball's driven in the air, deep left center field. It's back, and the center fielder Snorrick makes the catch. So a hard hit ball by Cassidy doesn't get it to fall. We'll head to the top of the sixth. We're still scoreless here in Flossmoor. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Humes back out for the top of the 6th. A.J. Masick up now for the Eagles. Top of the lineup. Here comes pitch. Bunt shown. He gets it down, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 on Masick. Masick's 3rd time at bat. He's 0 for 2 so far. Wind up. Here's pitch. The fastball grounded out. Foul. It's 0-2 now on Masick. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch from Humes. Curveball grounded to short. Faney fields it cleanly, throws to first. In time to get Masick for the first out. So it'll be 1 down for Charlie Snorik. Wind up. Here comes the 0-0 to Snorik. He shows bunt. He gets it down. Humes fields it, throws to first. Not in time. Humes comes set. Here comes pitch. Curveball down the middle. Just missed the strike zone. Looked like a strike from here. It's 1-0. One ball, no strikes here on Highfill. Snorik leads off at first. Here comes the pitch. Fastball outside. It's 2-0. Humes comes set. Here's pitch. Pickoff attempt to first. Snorik is back in time. Two balls, no strikes still here on Highfill. Here's pitch. Fastball, runner goes. Throw to second, not in time. Snorik's in at second safely. Strike was called on the pitch, so it's 2-1 on Highfill. Here comes the pitch from Humes. Fastball in the dirt. So it's 3-1 on Highfill. Humes set. The pitch. That's a fastball down the middle. It's a full count now on Highfill. Here comes the pitch. Curveball swing and a miss from Highfill. Big strikeout there from Humes. That's the second out of the inning, and Nick Morsavillo will step up for the Eagles. So now 2 down for Humes, with Morsavillo up. Snorik still at second. Here comes the pitch from Humes. That's a curveball swing and a miss from Morsavillo. It's 0-1. Humes is set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now on Morsavillo. 2 outs and a runner on second here in the top of the 6th. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swing and a miss. Foul tipped. Williams squeezes it. Morceville goes down swinging. 6 shutout innings for Henry Humes. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. We're still scoreless. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Torrey Cheney stepping up now for the Vikings. He's trying to get something started here as they're still scoreless here in the bottom of the 6th. Neekhurst back out. Torrey Cheney drives one down the left field line. That's going to get down. Let's see if they wave Cheney around. They will. He's in a second. And the ball gets by. Cheney's going to third. He'll be in safe at third with the leadoff double. And he'll advance to third with the error. So he'll be on third with nobody out for Demir Heidelberg. Big opportunity for the Vikings to get on the board here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on third, nobody out. So infield playing in for Sandburg. As Demir Heidelberg looks to drive Cheney in from third. Neekhurst comes set. Steps off. And they're going to intentionally walk Demir Heidelberg. So he'll go to first, then Ricky Ham will come up to the plate. So they didn't want to mess with Heidelberg, so he'll be at first. Infield still in for him. Runner goes. Heidelberg's going to be safe at second, so it'll be 2 runners on, second and third. Nobody out for the Viking. Here comes pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Stopped by the catcher, Ulowit. 1-1 on Ham. Neekhurst set, here's pitch. That's popped in the air. That should get the job done. Cheney tagging. He'll head home. The throw in. He gets around the tag. And they say he didn't touch home. So Cheney is called out at home. So it's a double play for the Eagles. And the Eagles coach will head out there to talk to Niekers. So 2 outs. Heidelberg is at third. Here comes pitch. Curveball outside on Stamps. It's 1-0. Niekers set. Here's pitch. Another curveball. It's 2-0. Niekers comes set. Here's pitch. Fouled off by Stamps. It's 2-1. Niekers set. Here's pitch. Outside fastball. It's 3-1 on Stamps. Niekers set. Here comes pitch. Curveball outside. Stamps will jog to first. It'll be runners at the corners with 2 outs for Cameron Williams. Here comes a pitch from Niekers. Stamps goes. Outside fastball. Ball 1 on Williams. Niekers comes set. Here comes pitch. Swing and a miss from Williams. 1-1. Here comes pitch. Curveball down the middle on Williams. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Williams. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. That's popped out. Foul from Williams. Still 1-2. Niekers set. The 1-2. Curveball in the dirt. Blocked by Ulowit. It's still 2-2. Niekers set. Ready to deliver the 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled off by Williams again. Staying alive. Still 2-2. Here comes pitch. That's again fouled off from Williams. Staying alive, 2-2. Two on Williams. 2 runners on second and third. 2 outs. The pitch. High fastball. He stays alive. It's 3-2. Battling here at the plate. Curse comes set. Here comes the pitch. High fastball. Williams jogs to first with a walk. So Mateo Munoz up now with the bases loaded. 2 outs for the Vikings. Here comes the pitch from Niekert. That's driven to shortstop. Fielder Kunle throw to first. In time. So Munoz is retired. We'll head to the top of the 7th. We're still scoreless. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Tom Palumbo stepping up now to lead off for the Eagles here in the top of the 7th. Wind up from him. Here's the pitch. Curveball grounded to short. Ham cuts it off. Throw to first in time. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the 7th for Humes. Wind up the pitch. Fastball inside on Ulowit. 0-1. Wind up from Humes. Here's a pitch. Curveball in the dirt. It's 1-1. Wind up the pitch. Curveball down the middle. It's 1-2 on Ulowit. Wind up the pitch. Fouled off, just tipped by Ulowit. It's still 1-2. Humes winds up. Here comes the pitch. High fastball inside on Ulowit. It's 2-2. Wind up. Here comes the pitch. That ball's looped into center field. Coming in is Calamino. He can't make the catch as it drops in front of him. So 1 out here for Evoy. Humes comes set. Here comes the pitch to Evoy. High fastball, ball 1. 1-0. Comes set. Pickoff attempt. Not in time. Humes set. A 1-0 pitch to Evoy. Here it comes. Fastball down the middle. It's 1-1. One count on Evoy. Hewlett leads off first. Pickoff. Not in time. Humes comes set. The 1-1 pitch. Another pickoff. Almost had Hewlett, but Stamps couldn't hold on to it. So it's still 1-1. Humes comes set. Here comes the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw it on to second. Way in time! Cameron Williams throws out Ryan Hewlett for the second out of the inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off by Evoy. It's 2-2. It's 2-2 here. Wind up the pitch. Curveball grounded to short. Cheney fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. Humes set out 7 shutout innings. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. The Vikings have a chance to walk it off. You're watching HF Viking Baseball. Wind up. Here comes the pitch to Scott. High fastball. 1-0 on Scott. 1-0. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss from Scott. 1-1. Wind up. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss from Scott. It's 1-2. Wind up. Here comes the pitch. That ball is popped high in the air. Foul. Out of play. One, two count here on Scott. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Curveball down the middle. Scott goes down looking for the first out of the inning. Mateo Morales coming in now for the Vikings. He's going to pinch hit for Nick Calamino in the 8-hole. Wind up, here comes pitch. Curveball down the middle. 0-1 on Morales. Wind up, here comes pitch. Fastball low. It's 1-1. New pitcher for the Eagles is Ethan Highfill. Here comes pitch. That ball is inside. It's 2-1. Wind up. The 2-1 to Morales. That ball is fouled off towards the Vikings dugout. Out of play. 2-2. Wind up. Here's the 2-2. Inside and high curveball. It's going to be a full count now on Morales. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Inside fastball, and Morales will go to first with a walk. 1 out for Jack Cassidy. Highfield taking a look over there at Morales. He comes set. Pickoff attempt. Morales back in plenty of time. Highfield comes set. Pickoff attempt. Morales back in time. Highfield comes set. Pickoff attempt. Morales called out on the pickoff attempt. It appears that the HF coaches are saying that the ball dropped over there at first. Umpire didn't see it. And Morales seems to be injured at first. So 0-0 count here on Cassidy. Wind up from Highfield. Here's pitch. Inside fastball on Cassidy. It's 1-0. Wind up. Here's pitch. Another inside fastball. It's 2-0 on Cassidy. Wind up the pitch. Fastball on the inside corner. It's 2-1. Wind up. Here's pitch. That ball's grounded up the middle. It'll get through. So Jack Cassidy keeps the Vikings alive. He gets on with the 2-out single. Highfield comes set. Here comes the pitch. Curveball down the middle on Cheney. It's 0-1. Highfield set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss from Cheney. It's 0-2. So 0-2 now. Highfield taking a look over there at the pinch runner Robertson. Here comes the pitch. Outside slider. Cheney thought about it, didn't go. It's still 1-2. Highfield comes set. Here comes pitch. Fastball low in the dirt. It's 2-2. 2-2 count now on Cheney. Had a double in his last at bat. Here comes the pitch. Inside curveball almost hit him. It's a full count, 3-2. Full count, 2 outs. Robertson will be on the move. Highfield comes, steps off. Highfield set. Here's pitch. Cheney fouls it off. Still 3-2. Pitch from Highfield. Runner goes. Cheney drives it into right center. That's going to get down. Diving is the center fielder, Cayman Robertson, being waved around home. Torrey Cheney with the walk-off double. The Vikings win the game. Robertson scores on the double hit to right center. The center fielder, Snorek, made a diving effort. He couldn't make the catch, though. So the Vikings go home with the win. They win in a pitcher's duel. They win 1-0. Henry Humes with 7 shutout innings to lead the Vikings to victory. Torrey Cheney with 2 big hits late in the 6th and 7th inning. The Vikings go home with a win against the Sandburg Eagles. It's now 1-1 in the series between them. The next matchup will be on Thursday against Sandburg. This game will be at Sandburg. 4:30 p.m. start time. So the Vikings will look to add on to their success today with a win Thursday. Until then, we'll see you later. I'm Declan Klein. Have a great rest of your night.